Can you save a dying plant? Stay tuned. Oh my goodness, can we still save this plant? Maybe or maybe not, depending how serious is the damage. This is my bay laurel, guys, and this is a result of stress from improper watering. I placed the plant at the back of the greenhouse last winter. It was difficult for me to get around that area, so watering was a problem. Sometimes I watered the plant, sometimes I couldn't get into it. So as a result, my bay laurel went to a prolonged of dehydration. As you can see, this willis media is so dry. Now, there are three parts of the plant that you can identify if it is still alive or if you can still save the plant from dying, is looking through their leaves. But as you can see here, all the leaves are dead, so we have to cross that out. The second part is looking through their stem. So let's take a look if we can see green stem here. So this one here is dead, it's brittle. How about the midsection? Oh, I see a little bit green here, you see that? Let's take a look at the base of the plant. Oh, I see green here, so you can see it's still green. This one's still green. There's another way you can tell if it is still alive, is by removing the bark, but I'm not going to do that. So we might be able to save the plant. Now, the last thing that we have to look for is the root system. If we see the root is still white, then the plant can still be saved. So what we're going to do here, we're going to water the plant because it hasn't been watered for so long. And then after we water the plant, we are going to remove all these dead branches, clearing this out, and then place a new soil and check the root system to make sure it is not infected by disease and remove all those dead roots. We are not going to fertilize the plant. Keep in mind that if the plant is struggling, you stop your fertilization. If this plant is reviving, and if I see a new shoot here, then I will introduce the fertilizer gradually. So let's go ahead and take care of this plant.
Hi guys, if you're enjoying this video, we'd love to have you join our little gardening family by simply subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell to be notified of our newest video release. It's totally free. Now, back to the video, how to save a dying plant.
Okay, so we remove all those dead branches. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to spray the cut with alcohol. So always spray the cut to prevent infection here. So the next step we are going to do is to remove the plant from this container and check the root system. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove this container here. Let's check the root system. Okay, so finally remove the container. Now, as you can see, the root is brown. So when you examine the root, look at that. The root is still good, and some of these roots are dying. So we're going to take out some of these dead roots. So I'm going to use this stick to remove the soil, just like having a surgery. Okay, separating these roots here. It's really compacted. So when you do this, guys, you have to align the root. So it's just like combing here, except I use stick. Alright, so let's take out the roots here. As you can see, the top, it's a little bit white, but if you look up down, these small tertiary roots are dark. So I'm going to trim this, but I will make sure that this root here is not injured. So I am going to soak this in the peroxide, because peroxide is supposedly helping the roots to take up oxygen and also preventing those fungus disease. So I would not be able to remove all of this soil here, but I will do as much as I can here, because I really need to use new soil so this plant can heal quicker. So we'll see. Hopefully we can save this plant, guys, right? If we can save a dying plant, one dying plant, then we can save the whole entire plant kingdom. But just keep in mind, guys, nothing is permanent. It's like human. We have life expectancy, the same as the plant. If it's time for the plant to die, then so be it. Okay, so I removed most of the soil here. So let's go ahead and soak the plant in peroxide. So you need a gallon of water and 1 cup of peroxide. So you need only 1 cup of peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, in a half gallon of water. Okay, so let's place our plant in the peroxide. We're going to soak this plant in 2 hours, and then after that we will take them out and trim the root. So I'm going to transfer the bilaural with this pot. This is a smart pot or pouch, and what is good about this container, because it is breathable and the plant root system can easily breathe through this cloth. So I'm using the microgreens as my soil. This is my new soilless media that I'm going to plant the bilaural. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our plant in this pot. Okay, so I trimmed few roots, so you can see that, and this one here is still there is still life of this root, and this one here, you see, it's still okay. So, and this one here, as you can see, this part here, you can see that the root has still life in it. So we'll see what happened. All right, so we will place this one here. All right, so that is settled in. Let's add another soil. All right, so this is the bilaural. So we're going to water the plant, and I'm going to put this next to the Fagpanic system undisturbed, and I'm going to follow up you guys within few months or maybe a year and see what will happen to this plant. So let's give the plant water. Please don't die on me. I want you to live. Live once. Have you guys tried to save a dying plant or a dead tree? So this is almost like dead. It is always sad to see sick plant. So if we can save as much as we can, that is awesome. Alright, so I'm going to keep this plant here in this area, and this would be the permanent residential for my plant, and I will not disturb this plant or any movement. I will keep watering every now and then, check the soil, make sure the soil is not dry, and I am not fertilizing the plant because that is one thing that you have to avoid. If you have a sick plant or you're trying to revive the plant, stop fertilization because you're just adding too much stress to the plant. Now, if the plant is nutrient deficiency, like the leaves turning yellow because it is lack of iron, then that is a different story. You have to fertilize the plant with iron. But if it is sick, like infested with disease, then you have to stop fertilization. That was a little bit of procedure trying to save the plant from dying. If you enjoy watching this video, guys, give thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Share this information with all your friends in social media. Now, to what extent or condition a plant can be saved from dying? This is important for gardeners or farmers because it is you who can judge your plant if your plant is still alive or not. Now, just keep in mind, nothing is permanent, guys. Nothing. I am in agriculture with 30 years of experience, 10 years in the field of farming, and 17 years from gardening, 3 years teaching. If I totaled all these years, I probably killed more plants than the rest of you. So don't be sorry yourself. Do your best, and I'm going to explain here more in details how you can save your plant. Now, plants are not the same as humans. When something wrong, we can express our emotion through our face, and also we can talk to someone that we don't feel good. But the plant cannot speak or cannot express that word. So the only thing they can tell you is through their leaves. So be mindful, always watch the plant. If the leaves are wilting, then you need to tend your plant. So there are 3 parts of the plants that you can save. Make sure that the plant can still be saved. So the first one is the leaves. You look at the leaves. If the leaves are dead, like what you see in the video, then you go to the stem. So you look at the stem. If the stem is still green, then you have a chance to save the plant. The last thing that you have to look is the root system. If you see the root is still white, then the plant is still alive. So you can save those. It might take a while to save a plant depending on how big is the injury or how critical is the condition. But if you take care the plant, then in the long run the plant will get back to normal state. So let's take a look at my bilaural, guys. It's been a year since I had that bilaural, and see what happens. Voila! So this is my bilaural, guys. We keep the plant alive. So it took 3 months for me to nurture the plant. Now here is the thing, if the plant is inflicted by disease, don't fertilize the plant because you're adding too much stress to it. So I did not fertilize the plant, so I just let it be and water the plant as needed. So when I saw new shoot, then I introduce fertilizer gradually. So this is it, guys. This is it. So I'm so happy. So this is for today, and I hope I can help you with all of your plants need.
And just why are you so happy?
Because my Villarreal is alive.
Because I take care of it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're one thing too. So if you have any question, guys, comment below. And this is Marcelina at Cashew Greens. See you next time. Peace out.